Hello and welcome to the Christmas Everyday Club. Today we are going to look at Kimberley Sustad Christmas Movies. Are you a fan of Kimberley's? If you are, let us know in the comments below, and if we miss any of the Christmas movies off, then please also let us know. Kimberley Sustad was born in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. She is known for Travellers, which came out in 2016, Unspeakable, which came out in 2019, and The Twilight Zone, which also came out in 2019. But today, we're going to go through her Christmas movies. She's been in a total of 8 so far, and there is one due to come out for this year, so stay tuned guys. Now, we put these in order, and coming in first, or the first one she started, was A Bride for Christmas, which came out in 2012. A single man tries to win a bet by getting women recovering from a broken engagement to marry by Christmas. But did you know, bit of trivia, Sage Brocklebank is also a professional poker player. Now he is the sort of boyfriend in the movie. Kimberley plays like the main lead's best friend. Or sister, I think she is. Yeah, a sister, sorry. Sage actually is the boyfriend at the time, yeah? Bit of goof store. About an hour into the movie, when Jesse is telling Aidan that his floors are being refinished, Jesse's scarf is tied differently within the same scene. She's shown front and back, and then can be seen the scarf is different. Yeah? The next movie is The 9 Lives of Christmas, which is also known as The 2 Weeks of Christmas. After a stray cat adopts Zachary, he meets Mary Lee and realises the single life is not as fulfilling as he thought it was. And it's either, I think it's Mary Lee, sorry, I got that wrong, and that's Kimberley's character in the movie. But did you know, yeah, a bit of trivia, although no word from the production that this was done on purpose, there are many subtle clues and double references in this movie that would imply that Zachary really is Superman. Brandon Routh played both roles. Yes, he did. Superman is one of my favourite. Well, Superman is my favourite. Bit of goose. In the final scene, the position of Mary Lee's hair changes depending on the camera angle. In the camera shots looking over her shoulder at his face, it is tucked behind. It's tucked behind her ears, but in shots looking over her shoulders, her face is hanging down. Next movie is Hearts of Christmas, which came out in 2016. When Jenny plans a Christmas retirement party for her beloved hospital supervisor, she butts heads with Matt, our new manager, determined to cut costs. But did you know, a bit of trivia, Bobby Sox's 50th Diner, the establishment where the main characters drank hot chocolate, is the actual name of the restaurant in Maple Ridge, British Columbia, Canada, where that scene was shot. Bit of goose as well. Jenny and Kate watched Bob hang the Christmas lights on the exterior of the house. The exterior of the house had previously been shown already with the lights hung. Have you watched any of these movies? Guys, if you have, let us know. Are you a fan of them? Next up, we have A Godwink Christmas, which came out in 2018. A woman who accepts her boyfriend's marriage proposal is invited to her auntie's home for the Christmas and develops romantic feelings for the inn owner. Did you know though, bit of trivia, it was filmed in Gibsons, British Columbia, Vancouver and other locations in Canada according to What's Filming. The movie was originally going to be called A Carousel Christmas or A Christmas Carousel. A few exterior shots, however, were filmed later in Martha's Vineyard to give a more authentic feel, despite the movie itself being filmed in Canada. Bit of goose. While at the airport on Nantucket, in the background there is an announcement for a flight to Los Angeles. There are never any flights to LA from Nantucket by a regular carrier. Did you notice that? Then we had Sensibility and Snowmen, which came out in 2019. Ella Dashwood and her sister Marianne, which is Kimberley Sustad, are huge Christmas enthusiasts and own a party planning business. One of their new clients is a toy company and they don't see eye to eye with Edward Ferris, the company's CEO. Did you know, bit of trivia, loose modernisation of Jane Austen's novels Sense and Sensibility? Which you probably would have picked up on that anyway. Bit of goofs. Erin Krakow, who plays the main lead in it, repeatedly pronounces the name of the venue as Wabash, even though it's fictional. The setting is in Chicago and anyone in the region would know that it is named for the Wabash River, which is pronounced Wabash apparently. Nobody in the entire cast or crew has ever been to Indiana, Illinois or the surrounding states because they would have known the correct way to say Wabash. Okay. Then we had Christmas by Starlight, which came out in 2020. When her family's beloved cafe is slated for demolition, Annie vows to put a stop to it before Christmas. Did you know, a bit of trivia, both co-stars, Paul Campbell and Kimberley Sustad's first forays into writing for the screen. Then we had Spotlight on Christmas 2020. Dubbed before Christmas, famous Hollywood actress Olivia secretly returns to her hometown to eat cookies and avoid the press. Instead, she has to step up to take the starring role in her own life, realising that home is where the heart is. Did you know, a bit of trivia, screenwriter Juliana Wimbles appears in the featured role of Stephanie Mitchell, the reporter. Bit of goofs. When Casey telephones the tow truck company, the only information he receives before hanging up is that it will take an hour to arrive. When Olivia returns home, she mentions to her mother that the tow truck company will telephone her. Such information which was not discussed in Casey's telephone conversation with the tow truck company. Then last year's, guys, we had The 9 Kittens of Christmas, which came out in 2021. Zachary and Mary Lee are thrown back together at Christmas when they're tasked with finding homes for a litter of adorable kittens. Did you know though, trivia, all the kittens in The 9 Kittens of Christmas have been adopted by people who were involved in making the movie. Bit of goose. In 9 Lives of Christmas, Sam couldn't adopt Ambrose because Harriet was allergic to cats, but in this movie, they adopt 2 cats. Then, this year, guys, the new movie is called Lights, Camera, Christmas. And it follows Kerry. It follows Kerry as she steps into a costume designer for a holiday rom-com movie shooting in her town. She rediscovers her passion for costume design and finds herself falling for Brad, the film's famous leading man. And this is coming on November the 5th, so not long, guys. Today is the 1st of November when I'm doing this video, so hopefully this video will be ready for you guys before then. Well, that's it for our list of Kimberley Sustad's Christmas movies. Be sure to let us know what your favourite movies down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like these kind of movie videos. We hope you enjoyed it, and as always guys, thanks very much for watching. Till next time, goodbye.